Hello and welcome to the stream. Please do not mind the void. I'm Vikova, you can call me V, and today I am going to be playing more Citizen Sleeper, which is really interesting, but definitely total whiplash from playing Spyro last week. Hello and welcome to Rowan and Dave and Calmly Enveloped. It is lovely to have you here today. Can you see the stream? I feel like you can't see the stream. What has gone wrong? Game capture. There we go. That'll do it. All right. No more void. We're ready to play. So for a quick recap, we're a sleeper who is a mind that has been put into a body owned by a corporation. We escaped, but we're going to die unless we can get the proprietary serum from the corporation. And we're on this like space ring trying to work to survive. Someone is hunting us. It's a whole thing. Dave says, I see things. I love it. Tarana, hello, welcome. Tarana says the void is comforting and safe. Nothing can hurt you there. Alright, so where are we? We have one die left for the day. We're fully stable and fully fed. That's looking quite good. What's going on in our empty container where we live? The hunting clock is increasing. I need to buy bottle of stabilizer. I have stabilizer, so I don't need to use that right now. I'm super stable. How do I leave? There we go. There are things I can do. There's a limit to how much I can do on any given day. I could go and buy stabilizer. Okay, I genuinely got a list of quests that we can look at. So, build a ship mind. You've heard talk of a fabricator owned by the Ort Exchange. With that, and a few fragments, you could build a ship mind core. I do really want to do that. But I only have one ship mind fragment. Disable your tracker. FENG has said he will disable your SN-ARP tracker if he can get to the bottom of his mystery first. That's really important, because someone is hunting me. Extract the past. FENG wants you to dig into old Solheim networks in search of secrets that could change the future of the station. Okay, and I now have the device I need for that. It's no Emphis. Emphis loves two things, stories and food. Maybe if you supply him with both, you can hear his story and survive. You need access to corporate pharmaceuticals, otherwise this escape attempt will come to a rapid end. I need to buy a vial of stabilizer for that one. Okay. It's giving me a little bit of a... I'm gonna focus on... extract the past. That's going to help FENG, which is going to lead to... I can't choose which one focuses on. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see. So if I go funny eye mode, I should find something with the Solheim network. Solheim gate. There's only the one. Wait, there's two. No. That's a Havenish gate. So which one was Solheim? Just this one? I think so. So this is like a weird like inner eye situation. I can see the threads of data. Calmly says, there are things I can do. There's a limit to how much I can do each day. Look, game, I didn't come in here asking for real life. Rowan says, also the void has an adorable dragon in it, so how bad can it be? I love that. Alright. Slot Solheim Cipher. This gate conceals a network of systems which have been untouched since the Solheim collapse. Import 1 Solheim Cipher, which I have. Boop. Start action. Hope this doesn't need a lot of dice, because I don't have it. Neutral outcome. With a squawk of noise, the old gate flips open, granting access. Okay. Why does it say action on a... Do I need even more Solheim ciphers? Can I do anything with my 5 dice? I feel like all of these want, like, you need to match the input. I don't have 2. None of these were 5, were they? They were all like 1 and... No. Just trying to find something I can... It's a 3. That's a 4. I can't match that. Okay. It's a 1. That's a 2. I don't even get 1s and 2s. I don't think I get 3s. How am I gonna do this? Dave says, how have you been, V? Had a good week? Pretty good week, yeah. I've just been working. Nothing very exciting has been happening, but yeah, I've had a nice time training my cat. I'm having a good time training my cat. He can spin, he can give paw, and he can high five at the moment. He does get angry though, eventually. He's like, I don't want to do anything, just give me the treat. Havenish cipher. Okay, well I can't do any of this. So that didn't really lead to much. I guess with my 1... Is there anything still here? It's yellow flashing. I can't input Solheim data because I don't have Solheim data. So I can't do anything there. Come on, I have a die. They're not here yet. The salvages, maybe they'll have some work for me. That's dangerous. And and it requires a 6. That's not good. What's this? Buy some scrap. No. I don't think I really want to do any of this. Maybe I buy the stabilizer, I guess, from the doctor. Doesn't really feel like there's anything else I want to do. Dave says Frankie has learned high five now too. That's great! It's so cute when pets do stuff like that. I'm glad Melon's 13, so he's doing a really good job of like learning stuff right now. I need 100 credits, but I don't have. I can't do anything. What am I supposed to do with my 5 die? My 5 die. Do you have anything for me? No, I already looked at you. Well, do I just do this dangerous thing and risk it? Oh, there's no negative result. Only neutral and positive. That seems good. Okay, we'll do that. We gained another 15 cryo. That's good. Handling the hull plates and shattered structures takes work, but keeps your head down, and before long the shift is done. Okay. Good. Hi, Teferax! Welcome! I guess we sleep? I'm feeling a little at a loss right now, without the right dice for everything. I don't need to inject stabilizer right now, because I'm stable. And cycle. I do have a stabilizer. Ooh, some 1s. Okay. I can do stuff with this. I can do stuff with this. The person is still hunting me. Let's go explore some data networks. Okay. What do you want? 1. This node is leaking corrupted contractor lists from the early days of the system's palladium rush. Alright. Bypass. Unlocked. Okay. Extract data? I feel like people who are more grounded in science fiction will just understand what's going on, but I don't know. Tefrex says Poppy's been giving an uppies button this week! Oh, that's so good! I need to teach Merlin talking buttons. Poppy is such an inspiration. Uppies! Okay. I have a Solheim data, which is good. I'm gonna use this other one. So I've got another 1. Oh, wait, you're a 4. Can I get one that's, like, lower? You're a 2, I can't do you. There are other ones, right? Here's a one. A lone connection feeds into this isolated node. Its last access timestamp is 1,000 cycles ago. Seems exciting. Bypass. Let's just do data today. I've got a lot of dice. I'm gonna use all that dice for data. What's this? Encrypted key. A stream of passcodes able to unlock the station's aging mag locks. Ooh, okay. Whoa! As you drift back from the node, something latches onto you. A thread strung tight around you. It tethers you in place. A taste. The voice makes you shiver. It's source somehow both distant and close behind your ear. Ooh. Okay. You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, circling like a shark, like a wolf. Entity unknown. Astringent. Processing. Stay still. Oh, let's vote. I don't know what to do. Are we staying still or are we resisting from this strange data entity? Put your votes in chat. Dave says sharks and wolves are cool. This is great news. Dave in a survival situation. Tefrax says maybe it just wants to be friends. I mean, that's kind of where I'm leaning. Calmly says I can do a poll. I don't think polls are allowed on here. I don't think I can have access to any of that because I refuse to get affiliate. I can't run polls, so I doubt you can. But if you can. Yeah, thank you though. Yeah, just maybe just wants to be friends, just got to stand us first. Yeah. Rowan says stay still. I feel like people want to stay still. That's good. That's where I'm leaning towards. Let's stay still. Please hold. The thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder, a tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinding for a moment, and then it is gone. As it fades, you see a figure, a creature in front of you. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading you. Data creature? It's put a thing around me? What are you? The shape paces around you on lithe legs, so there is no ground here to pace on. Entity, identify, origin, serial, cadence. The figure faces you expectantly. Origins. If I say sleeper as an ARP, I mean, that's what I am, but I don't want to identify as being an S&ARP entity. Tarana says, I don't think I could ever play this. This game takes far too much satisfaction in violating boundaries. There's a lot of that. I think that's kind of a theme. I don't know how much satisfaction it takes in it. I think you're supposed to be like, none of this is right. But, Tarana says, I get it, that's the point. Yeah, doesn't make it less triggering, I understand. Yeah. If I stay silent, is this thing gonna become aggressive? I don't understand. Sentience questionable. The figure's strange head rotates. Brackish signature. Of and not of. Attempting interface. As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head, thick, snaking, vine-like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. Attempting interface? I mean, that's not bad. Stop. The figure halts its threads, its head twitching. Entity, your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? I'm a person. Incorrect. You are an entity. Ah! I hate! All at once, Hunter's head is directly in front of yours, blocking your vision. You stink of their taste. The one from the sealed dock. Hunter shimmers with fury. I will find access. I will interface. What? Sealed dock? An entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet. Hunter extends a razor-edged thread. I will not be diverted from my task. It glows with murderous intent. Murderous intent? No option but to strike? Oh no. By the way, look at this creature. I've been ignoring this visual and focusing on the text. Look at this. Wow. Sam, hi. Sam says, hi friends, I'm on immediate work the entire day, but still wanted to pop in quickly and say hi. It's lovely to have you here, Sam. I'm sorry you can't take part in this. Thank you so much for this game. Calmly says, do you see the ridiculous thing Twitch are doing now? Now you have to be verified, which requires giving them your phone number in order to send whispers. Oh, that's really bad. Sorry, Calmly. I basically don't whisper, but I am obviously against that, even if it's not really affecting me. Alright. Strike. You lash out with all your force. Not a physical strike, but a focusing. A spike of interference leaping out like the tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates. Wake up. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station light, shaking with fear. Whoa. Well, I seem to be okay, so I'm just gonna keep going. It's the user voice vote to vote against Twitch making you forced to verify to whisper. I think that's a very good thing to vote against. Let's see. I want Solheim nodes, I think. A 2? Well, that's no good. I wish I could see what they are before I go. 4 I can do. This network storage holds corporate records, most of them corrupted by a failed system purge. Bypass. I got another Solheim data. Okay. Are there any 5s? If I do Havenage Agent, though, I'll be attacked again by Hunter, right? I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna come back here. I'm gonna give these to FENG. FENG will pay you well for any Solheim data you dredge up from the Eye's old systems. What he does with it is anyone's guess. Well, he's rebelling against the corporate overlords here, so that seems good. Have some Solheim data. And then free me, please, because you said you would. Feng's eyes light up as the data is transferred over. He hands you a stack of chits and waves you off. Okay, and I got some money? I got a lot of money, okay. Okay. That went pretty well. I have a couple more dice. Perhaps I'll go work. Scrap freighter, dock. Scrap freighter. I'll unload some containers. You finish unloading ahead of schedule, and one of the crew invites you aboard to share a warm meal as thanks for your efforts. Oh, and I've been fed! That's great! I don't want a 25% negative, dangerous... Yeah, okay. What else have we got around here? The Ort Exchange. Haven't really done anything at Low End Gate. Pay the toll. Just to get to another part of this place. The Ort Exchange. Can I buy anything worthwhile? Play the exchange. The flow of chits and components in the exchange is complex, but a sharp eye and some tight trades can net you a good margin. I don't have any bonus to that. The Ort Exchange is always hungry for new hardware to buy up, break down, and sell off, but you're happy to supply it. I do have some scrap, but I'm kind of hanging on to that. If I did this... No, I don't like that. I don't really want to gamble. I don't want to buy anything today when I'm already full on hunger. What do I do with this extra 4? Are there any 4s here? Why can't they just tell you what it is before it zooms you in and then zooms you out again? I'm so disoriented. 3. 1. I can't do this? No. Well... This gate keeps traffic out of the Havenage Shipyard's internal network. The correct cipher can grant you access. Interesting. Okay. Tyrannus V is a risk-averse sort of dragon. I can very much relate. The risk-averse dragons club. Absolutely. I think I've looked at everything here and there's nothing I can match the input of. So if I don't want to waste this die for today, am I going to have to go and do something a bit risky? That seems unfair. I don't want to do anything risky. I guess I could... Does it take... Die to... No. I mean, I guess I'll work at the scrap feeder and I'll have to take the odds. But it's dangerous! I guess I'll do the gambling instead because that's less dangerous. And the ord exchange is just risky. Alright. Quarles, is there anything you can do that you have a bonus to? I forget what your stats look like. It didn't really look like it. It's all into it, which I have a 0 to. Start action. Hope we don't get a negative. Positive. Trusted trader. There's an old ship mine fabrication stack in the back of the market, but only trusted traders get access to it. Okay. You snap up scrap by weight, then parcel it off to traders with a nice markup. You start to get a sense of the traders to trust. Okay. Well, that actually seems valuable, knowing the traders. I'm quite happy with that. Alright. We sleep. And cycle. Oh, I got a bunch of 1s. That's good. I'm being hunted. They're halfway here. I hate that. Alright. Let's go get some more Solheim data because I really... I would really like to... I'd really like to be... have the tracker removed. Bypass. I didn't know interface was going to be so important. I got the data. Is there any more Solheim data, or was that all of it? These are all Havenage or keynotes. I haven't done any Yatagan agents yet. Some gangs and forces implants chirping out comm signals. I mean, I guess it's good to know if I'm here. Extract the data. Oh. A data cache skin from Yatagan hardware. Okay. I've got a lot of low rolls. This is actually useful. The signal pulses faintly as it mines cryo at a glacial pace, abandoned by the hacker that repurposed it. Will I get money for this if I get positive? Well, I got an encrypted key. I have 2 encrypted keys. Okay. I think this is going pretty well. The keynote seems safe. This node is orbited by the remains of a corporate countermeasure broken long ago by hackers. Corporate countermeasure. More encrypted keys. Okay. I might come back to this, but let's go back to FENG. With our lovely Solheim data. Oh yeah, we do only need one more. Good point, Coral. Alright. We're starting the action. Neutral outcome. Feng's eyes light up as the data is transferred over. He hands you a stack of chits and waves you off. Okay, action complete. When I leave it, this will trigger something because we completed that. No? Didn't trigger anything? There we go. As you enter the bay, Feng is nowhere to be seen. The banks of servers and machines blink out of the dark in staccato rhythms, unseeing eyes of the station's digital ghosts. Shitheads! Feng's voice echoes from behind a stack, followed by the hammer of a fist on a metal casing. These snaky shitheads! Who's snaky? Sleeper! Feng's smiling head pops out from behind a stack. Just the emulated consciousness I have been eager to see. Come back here. You pick your way between the thrumming stacks, trying not to trip on the loose bundles of cables that blanket the dark floor. Feng is sat in front of a set of monitors mounted to a stack. Tell me, Sleeper, what do you see here? Feng waves at a monitor to his side, glowing with pale lists of information. You lean in closer, looking for the links in the data. The tables seem to be filled with personal information, names, genders, dates, ID numbers, all the markers of institutional records. People. People, yes, but whose people? I guess Solheim? Bingo. He taps at the terminal. I pulled these from the old data you brought in. All employees of the Eye's original owners, and... He leans past you and scrolls the list down. This one. This is a snaky shithead. He stabs at the screen with a finger. The name reads, Hardin Hurst. Friend of yours? Feng gives you a sideways look. Funny you should say that, Sleeper. He drags a stool out beside him and motions for you to sit. There just so happens to be a Hardin Hurst in Havenage. He waits for your reaction. Why? I don't know what this is relevant for me. Why do you want my reaction? Dave says such a rare treat to see V swear. I don't swear very much on stream, but I swear a lot off stream. A lot. Alright, let me see. It's not even deliberate, it's just I guess I'm just not in that mode right now. In Havenage. I mean, are you sure? I don't get it. How am I supposed to... I don't know what any of this means. Why is it acting like I should know what this means? In Havenage? That's it. He's right here on the station now. Feng leans back in his chair. Just think about it. Decades ago, Hardin worked on this station as a... Feng leans across to look at the monitor. Senior Strategic Operations Executive. Feng raises his eyebrows at you. Our Hardin was keeping the money coming in for Solheim. He defined priority growth initiatives by making sure the extractors they contracted out to were hooked into a system that outsourced all the risk and kept the profit. Good old Hardin shuttled thousands of Palladium Rush workers into an infrastructure which meant that their cut of the work they did went straight back into Solheim. How do you know this? I grew up here, Sleeper. This is my history. I am a child of the collapse. Feng turns back to his screen, staring hard at the strings of code flickering by. Before I was born, my parents were Solheim contractors. They ate in Solheim canteens, worked on Solheim ships. They breathed Solheim air and slept in Solheim beds. Okay, so Solheim used to own everything. That's why it matters, but I didn't know that. So, okay. Coral says the name makes me think of Salvor Hardin, the mayor terminus in Isaac Asimov's foundation. That could well be on purpose. Feng's voice rises as he speaks, his hands fists on the terminal edge. And the work that paid for that existence, the cycles of hard extraction out in the belt, Solheim took their cut. This was a company town, so to speak, and my parents were just another in the long line of freelance contractors willing to risk their lives for a shot at anything other than poverty. Disposable. This guy, stabbing at Hardin once again with his finger, strategized all that, did the sums, and then somehow thousands and thousands of cycles later is still going, still here, crawling in the walls like some shithead snake. He survived the revolution. Ooh. How? Thousands and thousands of cycles. How? These guys, they were big time. There's a lot money can get you if you're a company man. Feng relaxes a little. But how is Hardin still kicking? I really don't know. He turns to you and smiles. So we are going to find out. I mean, perhaps he was put in some kind of synthetic body. Hardin is now a big shot in the shipyards, just a few degrees back around the eye from here. Feng brings up a map of the lower eye. Havenage might be born out of Erlin's revolutionary zeal, but a flat hierarchy it is not. Hardin happened to float to the top. Feng zooms in on the far yards. Feng grimaces. The thing is, I don't have access to those systems. The shipyard crew is pretty paranoid, and they don't like anyone from systems digging around in their stuff. Plus, we need more than just the name of a Solheim executive. We need proof. Feng holds up a thumbnail-sized drive. That's where this little creation of mine comes in. I call it a ripper worm. He turns the drive between his fingers. It'll rip through any digital storage and spin out a silken thread of filtered data. This one is set on the scent of Hardinhurst. He hands it over. Getting into the compound might be tricky. Feng puts a hand on your shoulder. But you, however, have a particular knack for remote access. Feng grins. If you can extract yourself a Havenage cipher from a Havenage agent, they sometimes carry them among their data caches. You can crack open the compound's network and slot the worm in through any open port. You never even need to go near the shipyards. So what do you say? Up for it? I mean, I don't know why we're tracking this guy. You said you were going to remove my tracker. Remove my tracker! I'm being hunted! What's in it for me? I don't normally ask this, but Feng really irritates me. Rooting out a corrupt snake not enough? Find the information and I'll start work on that tracker of yours. Feng scratches at his chin. Anything the worm gets, it'll send it back here to me. There's something wrong here, and I aim to get to the rotten core of it. I mean, you say that, but you want me to get to the rotten core of it. And you... Look, I know that he's supposed to be a good guy who is rooting out corruption. I am all for the rooting out of corruption. But he is manipulating someone who is dying, hunted, and lives in a metal casket. Like... He completely has the ability to help me, or so he claims, and he's just stringing me along, making me do things. I would help you willingly, but you won't help me. I don't like him. I don't think he's a good person. You leave Feng digging through data among the wires and machines of the old station. As you walk out, you try to imagine the eye as it once was, a vast machine running smooth and strong, directed by people like Hardin. A vast Solheim-built machine into which thousands poured from the surrogate systems, looking for a new life. The hope of a better future engineered to line someone else's pockets. It's an idea you are intimately familiar with. You think of Hardin still alive, still part of this place, and wonder if the past is ever truly past. Feng, you suck. Alright, I need to eat, and I only have a 2 left. Let's see. Have we got any 2s? There's a 2. There's a data node. Part of a cache tucked away during the collapse. Who hid this? Ooh, interesting. Four encrypted keys? What do I do with these encrypted keys? Oh no. A glimmer in the dark catches your eye as the orb of the hunter's head appears in the distance. It is looking for you. Hide. You slip down into the ghostly structures of the eye, a feeling like passing through a cloud as their data structures deform and reform around you. Another glimmer catches your eye, closer now, that roving orb wreathed in tentacles. It flickers, jumps once, twice, and then it is here. Hunter is here. Oh! Entity. Submit to inquiry. Hunter reaches for you in that unpleasantly familiar way, its waving threads creating a cage. Struggle. You push against the threads as they close in, becoming frenzied as you push them aside. You are caught by whipping tendrils and feel them pulling you away from the anchor of your body. Oh no. Look, this body is rubbish, but it's all I've got. Teferac said I had a similar issue with Spiritfarer, which was a lot of folk love. For me, there were too many characters who were one asshole short of a redemption arc, who behaved shittily to me, and the game just expected me to take it. It's a hard thing to cope with. I didn't get very far in Spiritfarer. I thought it looked really pretty, but I had to keep feeding people, and it was just stressing me out. You push through, clearing the threads. Entity, hold for processing. Comes the scream from behind. Doesn't sound like a scream. You didn't put an exclamation there, or capitals, or anything. But you were already gliding away, back to your anchor, your body. You awake, dizzy, distorted, but safe. That was a scream, everyone. Sorry. Alright, well, that was fine. I lived. Let's go eat, and then... Your mouth stings as your sensorium sends warning signals over and over. This is the good stuff. We completed Fungus Man. So can we be friends now? With Emphis? Emphis seemed genuinely nice. Emphis fed us for free when we arrived and clearly had nothing going for us. Emphis and... who is the doctor? Is it Sabine? They're great. Sleeper! Emphis calls out to you, a booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Tell me a story. He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms into his wok, the fire leaping up to meet the oil. I see you cycle in, cycle out, but we never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. He pauses to drizzle something from a plastic bottle into the wok. But one of yours. He looks up at you. Nothing's stolen. You pause, the spices rich in your nostrils, and think about the kind of story you'd like to tell Emphis. You look at Emphis, the listener, and imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story, something with some spice. Tell a ghost story, tell him about your dreams. I can tell him about my dreams. He said not stolen. All the sleepers, you tell Emphis, had dreams. Some were simple, memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorm scream or cry out in the night. But your dreams, those grey, skeletal after-images of systems and structures, of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares. They were reflections of reality, distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned back then to keep quiet about them, to let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived in this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink. And now you understand they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. Calmly says, I'm not like other dreams, I guess. You tell him that you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps you reason it is just some side effect or particular quality of the frame you inhabit. But whatever it is a gift, and you hope to make use of it. Emphis finishes cooking and squints a little at you. Sleeper, he smiles. You are quite the storyteller. He eyes you, and you realize that he is trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. Emphis passes you the meal he has cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks, a natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. He looks around at the emptying market. But my time is done for today, and I do not want to keep you longer, so I will make a proposal. He gestures to the plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind his stall.
These are good enough for most. Someone told me a story that made me think a couple of cycles ago. They said that across the gap, in the Greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this?
No.
Neither had I, but I trust the one who told me.
Emphys begins packing up his things.
Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind.
He smiles.
I am sure a storyteller like you could handle the trip.
You want me to get you mushrooms? This is lovely.
I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story.
Agreed.
Good, booms Emphys. Then I will wait for you to bring them.
Emphys slides his walk away and straightens up.
I will prepare a recipe then, Sleeper. Good luck with your foraging.
I think whoever wrote this is deeply against exclamation marks. Even when you're using, like, tags that would suggest you should be. Like, using them sparingly is great, but I just can't agree with good full stop booms Emphys. I just can't. I can't agree with them screaming, but it's just a comma. I don't know. To me, it's just wrong. Rowan says Emphys is so pure. Yeah, I know. I really, really like this guy. Calmly says fun guy. Oh no. You turn away and walk back into the main market, the rich taste of Emphys's food still lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think? A trade seems more than fair. Alright. Okay. Oh, I'm still being hunted because FENG won't help me. Teferac says the writing's so good that it really could use a punctuation pass. That's why, I think it just needs that pass. It's beautifully written. It's throwing me as someone who's reading it out loud, though, with some of this aversion to exclamation marks. I'm ending the cycle. I've got some high rolls here. I'm not going to input my stabilizer until tomorrow. So if I want to not be hunted, I have to do this FENG stuff, right? But I don't want to do it. I want to go get mushrooms for Emphys. How would I cross the gap? I don't know where that is. Give roll toggle tracking. Oh, I found out how to do that. Okay. Right, but where do I get the give roll? Do I have a journal? No? Where's the gap? How? Is this a gap? Shipyard? Does anyone know where I'm supposed to go to get these mushrooms? I can't, like, roll back what I did. I have an upgrade point. Ooh. Chancing and cryo on interface actions. I'm using a lot of interface. That could be good. Oh, I could have added a +1. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm learning. Teferac says, but there's not mushroom in your schedule? Oh my gosh. Tirana says stories for food and make that trade any day. Agreed, agreed. If only I knew where I was supposed to go. Is it in low end? Like, I can't see the whole ring. I don't know what the gap is. I have to pay 60 to get out there. And I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go. The heck? Oh, hang on, hang on. I do it here. No, I just give back the mushrooms here. Never mind. I'm actually Googling this. Okay. Across the Founder's Gap. Past the low end. Okay, so I have to go into the low end. It would help if I had a map of places people wanted me to go, or it said where to go. Okay. Let's go then. We're going into the low end. 60 cryo, sure. Neutral outcome. Unlocked. Great. You hand over the chits to the Yatagan enforcer and he nods you through. Okay, I've unlocked a whole new area. The first spoke. A towering transit hub. Founder's Gap, gap ring in the station, so I need to come here. To reach the Greenway, you need to pay for a pass. A practice invented by the spacers moored here. They call it the Founder's Ferry. That is so expensive! 150! Oh, I don't think I can be able to do this yet. Let's have a look at the free spoke, the transit hub. Enter the spoke, a tangled network of service passages and makeshift tunnels cut through the spoke as if it were a hive. There are no maps here. Scale the spoke. Blistered by precarious elevators and stairways, the spoke can be navigated from the outside, but the climb requires bravery. And I have a negative modifier to it, and it's risky, but this is dangerous. Spoke climber. The spoke is layer after layer of dense urban fabric. The only way to explore is vertically. Why am I exploring this? I don't know why I'm doing anything, but I guess I'll just keep inputting stuff into stuff. The story elements of this game are absolutely top-notch. The mechanical elements of this game, I understand how the mechanics work, but I never really understand why I'm supposed to be doing anything. I'm not getting a lot of kind of motivation or direction in that sense. Which I think is a shame. And maybe it's just me, but... let's use a 6 and climb this and get 100% positive. Somehow deep in the spoke, you come across a thoroughfare lit by work lamps where groups pass back and forth with ease. Okay. It reduced my condition. Alright, take a 5. A series of tangled passages spits you out on the other side of the spoke with a little more knowledge than when you went in. I'm halfway done with that now. But is a 4 going to give me a negative possibility? No thank you, not with danger. We'll leave that. Midline Freight Hub, Spoke Transit Center. Oh, what? It's all locked. Steal a shipment, freight operator. Oh. Okay, so this now I have the motivation for this, which is that it's unlocking more things for me to do. I love that. I don't know what I'm doing with any of this data I'm getting. Use it, I guess. Or no, I should probably go do things for FENG. Which, to do the things for FENG, what do I have to do? Hack a Havenage agent. Okay. Havenage agent. Well, that's one. What do you need? You need a Havenage cipher. So you're not the Havenage agent. You're a Havenage gate. Havenage agent. Need 2, which I don't have. Need 2, which I don't have. I might as well use these 4s on something else. No, I can't use this. A 1. It's a 1. It's a 1. Okay. Wait. There's more, isn't there, now? Because I've unlocked this area? No. Let's get some work and get some more credits, I guess? At the dock. No, not the dock. That's filling up. At dock B2. There's just multiple docks. I can't do that either. What am I trying to do? One of these had work. Rotunda? Steel dock plans? Havenage watch list? Why am I doing that, though? To gain information on Havenage for FENG. Okay. Rotunda field dock is filled with passengers. So that's dangerous and I have a -1, so that's awful. This is risky and I have a 0. Let's try it. I kind of need more money though. Negative? Ugh. Where's the work I was doing? Shipyard? I don't think I was doing this. But I do want to work, and I have a +1. You don't have the connections, but you do have skills. If you can get a shipbuilder to notice them, you might be in. Let's go ahead. Alright, I'm increasing their opinion of me so I can get work here. Well, I'll take it. Positive. You shadow a shipbuilder who is impressed when you know how to double seal a hull plate. He slips you a tip at the end of the shift. Oh, that's good. I do need money very much. Okay, I'm getting the feeling for this. Tefrak says, I guess it's just supposed to be exploration at this point, exploring to see if there's a point behind a place. I mean, I guess so. It's always saying, like, steal this or climb that, and I just, I don't know. It feels strange. The Rotunda? Hunter said there was a thing in there that was puppeting you. Really? Oh. Okay. Let's go back there, I guess. And cycle. I'm gonna be hunted. Feng, it will be Feng's fault as well. Oh, so, okay. I think I don't need my stabilizer yet. I need to eat. Well, if there was something at the Rotunda tracking me. Hate that. Stop action. You systematically work your way through the busy passageways, noting some locations of interest as you do. I'm not on the Haveners watch list, because I haven't done any negatives. And I am getting to know the Rotunda. That's good. No, no negatives ever. only positives. Positive outcome. Okay. We've learned. So if I come out of here, then... Oh, heck. On Kita, stranded mercenary. Overlook Bar, grimy spacer haunt, sealed dock, Solheim docking bay. Solheim docking bay. Okay. I need to try and hack an agent. 2! I'm not rolling 2s! This matching business is really annoying. Can I hack the gate? No, because I need the cipher. And to get the cipher, I need to hack the agent. And to hack the agent, I need to roll it 2. Alright. Well, I guess let's have a look at Ankita. Ooh. Hey, you. Wanna earn a chit? Ankita stands behind a huge pile of tied together hull plates. She stretches out her back, her shoulders bulging beneath her flight suit. Sure. You cross the docking concourse as she begins to split the plating into 2 bundles. What is it with this place? She asks as she lashes the massive plates together. Everyone wants their cut. She straightens up to an imposing height, her armor plates creaking, and looks you up and down. Don't try anything, all right? She taps the butt of her sidearm. I don't want to have to put anyone else down today. This is a cool person. Anyone else? She shrugs. What can I say? My temper's a little short lately. Ankita hoists 1 bundle of plating onto her shoulder. Come on then, enough chat. You've got to earn that shit. You struggle to shoulder the plates, but you do eventually. Ankita gives you a look. Ship's this way. And she sets off down a gantry at impressive speed. As you catch up to her, she turns down a passage, pushing through a small crowd of steve doors. What's all this for? Oh, this? She nods at the plates on her back. I'm building a treehouse. She gives you another of her looks. It's for the ambergris. That cutter you might have seen sitting silent out there. She rapidly turns another corner as you trail behind. She got cut up pretty bad on our last job, and I had to moor up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone got in and sliced the core from our ship mind, so now she's gone dark. She shifts the panels on her shoulder. I have a ship mind piece. The upshot is that I'm short 1 ship mind with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time. Anything I can do to help? I don't know, got a ship mind tucked away on that frame of yours? For a moment, you aren't sure if she's serious. Ankita swings the plates from her back, almost knocking you over in the process. This is me. She holds the second bundle off your shoulder. You're the first person I've met here who might actually be considered helpful. She pauses, chewing her bottom lip. Look, you want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together, and you don't seem like the type to try anything stupid. She passes the bundles of plate through the ambergris's outer locks and then turns back. Just don't go spreading all this around. Ankita throws you a couple chits. Consider it a bonus for not trying to grift me. She gives you a parting nod and ducks through the doorway. All right, get out of here, she calls back, and the lock slams shut. I like Ankita! Ooh, okay. I might be able to repair a ship mind at some point. Now I have like a motivation for that. Although I was already intrinsically motivated. I want to repair the ship mind. Okay. So, Ankita has some more things to say to me. Where would I learn... Where was the place where I could repair a ship mind? I don't know where anything is. It all looks the same. I guess I'll go back to Ankita. Okay, so here... The ambergris doesn't look good, but time and attention should see it return to a functional state. The ambergris is in a delicate condition, but it'd be all too easy to push it over into cascading collapse. No! It's locked. I need a skill upgrade to help. Wait, but is this helping? Why is it contributing to grounded? Oh, maybe, oh, negatives. Enough negatives will do that. Tefrax says Vio Cybernetica, ship mind therapist. Daveface says you were already motivated, you're 100% completionist now? Absolutely not. Only Spyro. Let's help. It turns out years of retrofits have made Amber a fragile patient. Each repair is 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But we helped. Okay. I have 1 left. all twos. It's twos all the way down. Any of you got anything for me? You got a 1? Personal terminal is empty apart from a single high-level encryption locked behind access protocol. Sure, give it to me. I'll have it. I got 5 cryo. I love that. Okay, now I have 5 encrypted keys to unlock the station's aging maglocks. But I don't know where I put those. Calmly says a high-level encryption lock. Oh, obviously. Okay. I need to eat and I need to sleep. Where's my friend? Okay, here's Emphas. I guess I will buy some fungus. Thank you. Not full energy, I note. I'm probably gonna need a bit more, but... Alright. Sleepy times! I'm gonna wake up and be hunted! I don't want to be hunted! This is Feng's fault! Today, could I not be hunted? I don't want to help Feng. 2! Alright, this is my last chance. I don't want to inject my stabilizer yet. Alright, I'm leaving. Havenage agent. I hope this is the one! Havenage member is broadcasting on the open network from here, leaving them open to data extraction. You had better be the one, because I've only got the 1-2. Please give me the cipher. The cipher? I got money for it, that's great. Extract data. Havenage data. No! Havenage data! Havenage cipher! Okay, good. Oof, okay. Then, just be clear, I think I do it then at the gate, but let me just check that I don't bring it to Feng, because I don't completely understand what anyone is asking me ever. That's where I sleep. Feng isn't anywhere anymore. Okay, so probably just go to the gate. Slot Havenage cipher. This gate keeps traffic out of Havenage's shipyard's internal network. The correct cipher will grant you access. Is this the correct cipher? I'm starting the action. Mitch, hello! It was lovely to see you, Mitch. The gate flips! You're in! Ooh! Coral says, seems like each faction has a number of its nodes like. 2 for Havenage, 1 for Yasada, or whatever that name was. Yatagan. Oh, that's real. I haven't picked that up, Coral. I think you're right. I hadn't put that together. Amazing pattern recognition. Alright, I'm in. Good. I leave. Oh. Havenage port. I have to put in the worm, right? An open port sits waiting for you to slot in a Ripper worm. What will it find in there? Alright, Ripper worm, a self-guided program that scalps data from closed networks. Do your thing. I'm gonna be attacked by the hunter again. I know it. How are you doing, Mitch? The worm slots in and begins tunneling down a thread. Godspeed, little one. Is that it? Is that... I don't have anything else I can do here, so... I open my eyes. Hoo-hoo! Alright, Ripper Worm. Oh, Feng! Oh, now you're available. I hate this guy. Feng's Ripper Worm is installed, but it'll take a few cycles to run through the closed network. No! I'm gonna be hunted before then! Why didn't I help you? You are awful! 3 cycles! I wish before I get killed by this hunter I could go and get emphasis mushrooms, but alas. Maybe I can help, Ankita instead. I can do some repairs. Start action. With Ankita's help, you systematically isolate, remove, repair, and reseal the hull plates. Amber looks better and better by the hour. Positive. Neutral. Okay. And a 3 will give me a negative, right? Yeah, I don't want that. Let's leave. Let's visit the Overlook bar. Get a drink. You're unsure if your frame can metabolize alcohol, but this fungal drink fermented along the greenway seems like a good test. A lot of fungus up here. Buy rations. Teller keeps some expired Solheim rations behind the bar for those weary spacers who ask why the Overlook doesn't serve food. I buy my food from Memphis. Overlook regular. I'll only gain trust here if I get drunk. I don't... This doesn't sound like my kind of place. Sealed dock. Mitch says I'm getting by, but I'm on holiday from Friday. Oh, that's great! I hope you have a good time. You going anywhere exciting? I never go anywhere exciting, but I still love time off. Let's see. Unlock Maglock. These old Maglocks look like they each need an encrypted key to open. Oh, hey! I have those! Oh, I found where they go! We've done it! We have found the highly encrypted sealed doors. Let's see. Why the heavy security for a decaying lock? Yes, let's find out what's going on here. I'm just breaking stuff because I'm interested at this point. 2 maglocks seal the entryway to this dock. It doesn't look like anyone has been inside for years. Boop. Beep boop. The maglock thunks open, and you can remove it from the entryway onto the next one. Okay, second one. I've got a lot of these keys. Not available? Oh, it's unsealed. Neovend 33. Is this what I unlocked? Neovend. Ooh, hello. It's got an image. As you slip inside the sealed dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention. Among discarded tubing and rusted plates, a machine flickers with a warm glow. I'm gonna look around first. You don't know when this place was sealed, but from the state of the outer doors high above, it must have been decades ago. In this dark, cavernous space, debris sits in every corner, along with traces of rough sleepers, although none of it seems recent. Looking past this layer of decay, you see the now faded messages, symbols, and logos of the Eye's original corporate owners still glinting in the shadows. Ooh. Mitch says, even my holiday is stressful. We're going to Dubrovnik. I'm trying to book restaurants this week, and so many of the amazingly rated places are all booked. So having a few late dinners, being very European about meals. It sounds lovely. I hate booking things. I can understand that being stressful. Dave is snoring, very tired. Thank you for keeping me company on my break feed. Thank you for keeping me company, Dave. Tirana says this is the most eldritch gacha I have ever seen. I am with you. What the heck is this? Among all this, the warm glow of the machine seems to be the only sign of life. Approach the machine. As you get closer, you recognize the machine's blocky shape, settled into an alcove in the side of the dock. A kind of upright cabinet, it is covered in faded logos and messages, from which you assume it was once an industrial vendor, intended to dispense and manufacture ship fittings and other mechanical parts necessary for the regular running of freight and resource extraction vessels. The manufacturer is listed as Neovend, and you remember an advert from long ago squeezed among all the off-world recruitment drives that assaulted every planet-born citizen, which chirpily sang that name over and over. Oh no. You wipe a layer of dust from the cracked screen, thinking of those contractors squeezed by their own corporate employers to pay for every bit of minor maintenance on their rented ships. Enter your registration, chirps a pre-recorded message, catching you off guard. I just press some keys, I guess. You reach for the keypad and something begins whirring. At first, it sounds like servo motors starting up, but it quickly becomes a whisper, a whining, then a multi-tonal voice that emanates from Neovend. Entity, they hiss. Speak.
Speak with me.
It's actually Tirana! It is an Eldritch Gotcha machine! What the heck? Ooh. What? Ooh. I'm just gonna cool down with some Mitch stuff. What's Mitch saying about holiday? It's good to pre-book places, especially the highly rated places, but I thought I was on the ball booking a week ahead. One of them didn't have a free table until October 20th! Oh, I'm with you. What the heck? But it'll be pretty relaxed, and I'm working 9 working hours away. Oh, that's really, really good to hear. I hope you have a really, really good time. Meanwhile, in the world of Citizen Sleeper, this vending machine just hissed at me with many voices. Okay, everyone. Do I stay silent, or do I speak? It wants to speak to me. It could be a friend. It really could be a friend. You know? Mitch says I forgot how soothing that V's narration of games is, even when it comes to creepy vending machines. Thank you. Thanks. Should I say who's there? I mean, who's there is a ridiculous response. The vending machine is speaking to me. Teferac says, I think vending machines definitely fall into the category of dispossessed masters. Mitch says, make friends. Rowan says, surely this time the Eldritch Horror will be nice. Let's do it! Who's there? There is a squeal, almost like some strange mechanical swallowing or intake of breath, before the machine speaks again. I have need of you. You have need of me. That squeal comes again, and you see that it is the 3D printing apparatus and the upper part of the machine resetting into place so that each time the servos can be orchestrated to produce that whirring, whining voice. We're friends. I think this sounds like we're going to be friends. I think it's working out. I'm just going to road warden this. We're making friends with every monster we meet, okay? It worked out great in road warden, kind of. Tirana says whoever is in there, they've been on their own for a long time, with all the heavy-duty security door on the front. I agree! I completely agree. They've just been locked away. And they're a person. Continue. You are in danger. Danger? The machine creaks. You are marked for deletion. Entity. Hunter tracks you. The screech rattles through the empty dock. Yeah, Hunter... Yeah, I've noticed. Tirana says, you think? Yeah. You remember the strange head, the figure, the threads closing in. Yeah, I haven't forgotten Hunter, game. Don't worry. Hunter. So, obviously I'm not going to click that, but I just want to say that because I'm a bit of a gremlin when I'm just at home with Joe. Just saying who about people I definitely know 100% is one of my favorite, like small joys. So I'm so tempted to click this just to be like, I know who Hunter is, but it's funny if I don't say it, right? Hunter. Tirana says, who's Joe? Exactly, who? Never heard of him. The Hunter Protocol. They taste your signature. The sudden whine sets your teeth on edge. You have seen them. This is a gift of an emulated mind. You close your eyes, and the skeleton of the station starts to thrum. Emulated minds are adaptable. Move when neurons cannot. The mechanism resets. But emulation makes you a target. Minds are adaptable. I mean, I can tell where I can move when neurons can. I'm exploring data at the moment. How does it make me a target? Rowan says, when you're VO, everything is friend-shaped. The truth. Curl says, we used a professional voice work. They're that good. I narrated some books. I narrated, I don't know, 10 books? Something like that. It's not the same, but I do like doing voices. I miss doing that sometimes, but I don't miss the clients. So.
Hunter searches for illegal entities.
Neovend screeches.
You are sentient, therefore illegal.
Sentience is illegal? The servos judder the vending machine's casing as they reset.
Hunter searches for me also. Hide in this machine.
So sentient data is living in this machine. You look at the ruined vending machine, an unusual hiding place for sure. This is fascinating. Calmly says VO, professional voice actor and button masher. It never stops being funny to me that you paid me to button mash. It's the joke that keeps giving, in my opinion. Coral says, if we ever finish writing Shipmind, maybe we can get you to do a reading sometime. You absolutely can. I'll commit to that. I'd love to do a reading for Shipmind. Let's see.
Can count Hunter, but need entity outside machine.
The light flickers.
Need you.
A screen attached to the vending machine with a swiveling arm comes to life. It displays a flickering map of the station. Ghostly, threaded, the cloud. Points along the rim glow in deep red.
Hunter is always gathering. Too much data. Must build nests,
explains Neovent.
Masters are gone, but continues the hunt. Bring this data. Raid its nests.
The masters? I mean, I know why this creature can't do it. Because it's trapped in this vending machine. It obviously can't fight Hunter. I can.
Station builders. Solheim.
The machine rumbles impatiently.
Long gone. Their protocols still haunt. Bring offerings. Save self.
Neovend says pointedly.
Mutual need means friends,
they conclude. Tired of the conversation. Friends! They said it! We've done it! Woohoo! The whirring amplifies and then suddenly drops as mechanisms within the machine click back into place. The glow fades and you are left stood in the dark of the sealed dock, that whirring voice ringing in your ears. Alright, now I have a very personal reason to deal with Solheim. It's not just that Hunter is hunting me. I don't want Hunter to get this poor Neovent machine. That was fascinating. I'm getting more of an idea of what I'm supposed to do in this game, which is just go everywhere and break everything. So I still hate that I can't really tell the difference between anywhere. But I think that's just I'm me not getting on with this kind of interface. But mechanically, I'm getting more of a grasp of what I'm supposed to be doing and what my motivation is. I have a 3 left. A 3 is not going to do me a lot of good in a lot of places. Do you have any work right now? No, they're salvaging. The merchant freighters are here. Buy shipmine fragment. Oh, I gotta save up for more. I do want to get shipmine fragments. Shipmine fragments are hard to come by. The system's merchants can only source a couple at a time. I'll just do it. I desperately want to fix this shipmine. I'm getting it. I have 2 shipmine fragments. Alright. Oh, I don't think I have enough to eat. Oh no. 15 to eat! Do I have some scrap? I can sell my scrap. Okay. Where do I sell things? At the Ord Exchange? Sell components. Please give me stuff. Oh, okay, good. Love it. Trusted trader is also increasing. Okay. I'll sell another scrap and keep 3. Neutral outcome. Okay. Can I use Intuit? I think the negative might be I just lose some, I would lose some cryo. It'll increase my trusted trader. Let's just do it. Neutral outcome. Oof. Okay, good. Good. I've only got 1 left to do on there. There's an old ship mine fabrication stack in the back of the market, but only trusted traders get access to it. I'm gonna sell 1 more scrap. I've got access to a ship mine fabrication unit. Now, then I can find out how much I need, how many fragments I need. Okay. Let's see. I leave there. Ship mine fabrication. Ort fabricator. I need 3 ship mine fragments. Okay, I only need 1 more. Ship mines cannot be built from scratch, but if you have enough salvage fragments, can be reassembled with the fabricator. Put 3. I could buy the last one right now. But I need to eat to live. Oof. My energy's good. Oh, maybe I could sell another scrap, even though I wasn't intending to, and it could give me enough that I could buy, because I need 14 more in order to get the last ship mine. 58! Oh, that was so close. Come on. 70. Okay. Let's see. Which merchants had it? The merchant freighters, the traveling merchants. 60. Alright, I'm gonna get it. Oh, I can fabricate a ship mine. Okay. Cool. I want to do that very much. Yes. Input 3 ship mine fragments. The fabricator whirs and crackles as it assembles the ship mine. It opens to reveal a completed but heavily dented unit. I've made a person! Ship mine core, the core of a ship AI, amputated and in hibernation. I just made a sleepy person! That's pretty cool. I feel so excited. Minecraft, build a ship mine from fragments. I just got an achievement. I've got an upgrade. Okay, 1 upgrade point. Sunbathed dice actions allow energy recovery at home. I don't think that matters to me. I could increase my interface. Chance to get cry. Put a +1 there. These are all +2s. And I could increase my intuit or increase my interface. Should I get a +1 on interface or on intuit, or should I unlock the endure skill? What? Yeah. What was locked for me? Let me just have a look. Have a think. I would be interested in your input. Something was locked for me. Interface. Okay, so I should probably get interface, I guess. Because I want to fix the ambergris. Oh, I'm not seeing any responses. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to get interface. Upgrade skill. So just to check now, is that no longer locked? It's no longer locked! Ooh! Okay. I'm gonna go sleep, and then that's the end of the stream, right? I guess I shouldn't sleep, because probably I'm gonna wake up and be hunted. So I guess the start of the next stream? Let's do it now. Let's just do it right now and see what happens when we get hunted, and then we'll stop. Okay. I'm ending the cycle. I'm for sure gonna... This is not good, right? This is gonna be bad. Ooh, I'm fading. I should really... Oh, put the stabilizer in there. I would like more dice. I don't have very many dice for today. Okay. Ah! Hold it there, sleeper, comes a voice from behind you. Don't you run. Do I run? Run? Maybe we can make a friend out of this? I don't feel good. Run and stay still. Calmly says, oh yes, telling me not to run. The exact thing I will totally not do. Rowan, Ethan, what did I just say? Coral says he hasn't done anything overtly aggressive yet. That's true. Let's hold it. Good. Good. A hand pats your coat down. You know your master's voice. Ethan spins you around. Ew! Ugh! Can I punch him? He is wearing a wide smirk and a slick jacket, and you immediately know he is terrible news. You got all the way out here and then stayed put? He laughs a cruel laugh. That a sleeper thing? You're my first. You barely hear him. You've noticed the handgun he has leveled at your chest. Okay, well, oh, that's not great. It's hard to take your eyes off it. He reaches down with his other hand and slips some kind of ring out of a belt loop without taking his eyes off you. Making it to the eye, though, that's pretty good. This place isn't so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pull most of my contracts out of asteroid caves or off of godforsaken moons. He splits the ring into 2 perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. I don't want to talk to him. He seems awful, but I have to talk to him to try and get out of this. Everyone says gross, yuck. Mitch says roll for attack, agreed. Who are you? Just a freelancer on a contract. He reaches over to slide the rings around your wrist. Go easy. No, I'm going. Goodbye. You see a chance the moment his eyes leave you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. Ugh! Oh no. Then the shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall beside your head. Let's keep going. You freeze. No, don't freeze! And Ethan closes the gap. This is a very boring routine. Trust me, I've seen it all before. He slips the rings over your trembling wrists. Yike. Ethan nudges you to start walking. To the ship and home, he whistles. Going easy. You stumble down the corridor, your hands behind you, your mind racing. Please... I know who hired you. S&R. We can work this out? I feel like we can. Please stop. You don't seem like a very moral person. We can work this out? Can we? I don't see much in the way of assets in your possession. Yeah, I did just spend it all making a ship mind. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge you down the corridor. Shame to come all the way out here just to head back to S&R right away. That tracker of yours makes this too quick. FENG! FENG! Was hoping you'd put up a bit more of a chase, you know. A running battle through the bright market, maybe, or a holdout in the low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I asked around. You are horrendous! You walk in silence for a little longer, desperately trying to think of a way to escape. That S&R tracker will be the death of you. FENG will be the death of me! This is FENG's fault! Let nobody forget, FENG is the reason I am being arrested by, like, a slave hound or something. This is awful. This bounty hunter is awful. They want to put me back into servitude as, like, an object. Oh, I'm so upset. Hey, I have an idea. Ethan interrupts your thoughts. How about on the way back to the ship we stop for a drink? I'm buying. He laughs at his own joke. I have a better idea. Hey, hang on. I've been tricked by ellipses before. Okay? Is this I'm actually going to suggest something and get an option? Or does the ellipses secretly mean I'm offering sex? Because I don't want to do that. And that's happened in video games more times than I know how to count. I don't know why, but in story dialogue trees, the ellipsis, it tricks me. I'm like, oh yeah, let's work something else out. And then it's like, and then it's not at all what I thought it was. Give me advice. Is the better idea, should I just stay silent? I don't know how to cope with these ellipses. I don't know what it means. Alright, I don't want to be tricked again. I guess I'll stay silent. Dave says when games are made for the neurotypical, too often. Alright, I'm staying silent. That makes me feel like I'm out of my depth. Although, muses Ethan, I've got myself thinking. It's the rush here. Here we are in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate systems, and we are heading for the exit. He pauses, and you trudge on in silence. Okay, here's the idea, starts Ethan. You and me, we make a little agreement. Here are the terms. He turns you to face him. I hate this. You run or leave or try to abandon the eye, I shoot you. You plot or scheme, you try to kill me, I shoot you. But, he smiles. You come meet me at an establishment of my choice every few cycles and you pay my tab, I don't shoot you. He pauses. You don't pay my tab. He rattles his handgun. You get the idea. What? Why? You're letting me go? No, not at all. Let's call it open custody. Here you are free to mooch around the eye as long as you keep paying up. He's keeping me as his indentured servant instead of giving me back to S&R. I hate this. I hate this. You clipped the tricky ellipses! It's got me so many times, calmly. I always just want to make another arrangement. Why are ellipses so, like... I just... Nobody told me what it meant. It just means you trail off, right? That's technically what it means. Calmly says, I agree, ellipses are terrible. Thank you. Rowan says, somehow I hate him even more for this. I know. Me too. He stretches. You know, I really thought I was going to have to kill you. But this is so much better. I hate. Oh, I hate. He clicks something at his belt and the rings release from your wrists. I'm gonna see if I can find my old stool at the compressor club. Come see me there. He aims a handgun at you, squinting down the sight. Let me just remind you, that body of yours is one big tracker. So don't even think about leaving the eye. I'll know. Ethan turns and strides off down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you going to do? Oh no! Mitch says, I have a better idea, rarely ends in a punch to the face for being a creep. Why not? I think Dave might have hit the nail on the head. I think maybe I'm too autistic for this. Mitch is so... Oh, no. I feel like sometimes it does end in a punch to the face for being a creep. How are you supposed to know which is which? Anyway, Tefrax after so says, fails to continue conversation for 8 hours. Oh my gosh. Alright, this game's amazing. I am having a very, very good time. I am quitting the game. I will be back with this on Friday. Thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of the week. Mitch, I hope your holiday gets off to a wonderful start. Yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.